As we expected, probably. Look at that first pick, though. Master of Arms into Rhapsody, and then Pebbles coming out. So Reason Gaming valuing some interesting heroes here.
Yeah, it's actually kind of odd. I think what they're going with this is maybe like the MOA plus Andrew or MOA NG middle with the short lane Pebbles farming with a support. Looking for some really strong lanes, give Pebbles a really early portal key. Yep, and that's what it is.
Huh. They had a game plan, and you called it. they are, they definitely have a mindset going into this one of what they wanted to do, pretty much. So, Tempest into Slither, by the way, are the final two pickups for Team NK. What do you think of the Slither pickup here?
It makes sense. You have Rhapsody, you have Tempest, you have some push potential. You can apply a lot of pressure, push the towers in. Um, Imba Boy banned out the Gauntlet in the bubbles, which makes sense. Gauntlet is one of the heroes that can beat the MOA +1 dual lane range lane, and then Bubbles is an option to put solo versus the dual lane. So makes sense the bans he's doing so far.
Yeah. See the bands, yep. Oh, that's right. Yeah, somebody bring this up in chat. It's kind of really doesn't matter anymore. But Lord Self-Force's ultimate, they actually changed it to where the Staff of the Master gave him that effect instead. Of when you use it, then you increase your attack speed or whatever. Your
Andromeda ban?
Heal.
I'm calling Andro ban.
Andromeda, huh?
Yeah, it's just one of the better heroes to pair with an MOA that's on this board. Oh, I was wrong. Dang it. That makes sense too, though. But get like another semi-carry for a suicide when you're running a Pebble short lane. So that ban makes plenty of sense as well.
Yeah. War Beast coming out there. So now back over to Reason Gaming here. As far as that follow-up pick is concerned, so again, you kind of got a good idea of what their mindset is like here, as far as strategy goes.
I want to see the Cursed. I want to see the Cursed go long lane versus the Slither and just... I think it would work. But the Scout's good here, too. He should do fairly well in this long lane.
Yeah. Get the Scout option. Hey, I would love to see a Curse, too, but this rate we ain't going to see it, unfortunately.
Let's see. What mid hero are they going to pick? And what long lane hero?
Keeper's still there.
There's still Pestilence. The thing is, you don't really want to pick Pestilence into this duel. Yeah, that's a lot better. Miraxis is a lot more durable.
And Les QQ, of course, his history is Miraxis.
Also, you can dodge the charge shot, which is pretty strong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty predictable, too, to see coming, so... This little, you know, how interesting is that?
I like this a lot, actually.
Lord Southforce the first game, and then Vindicator the second game. The two heroes that got the bigger changes this last balance patch. Go figure.
This harass lane is going to be really powerful.
Master of Arms Vindicator?
Or MOA Nymphora could work as well, but yeah, the brain drain is so good versus these melee heroes. Like, it is really strong. They got a lot of harassment coming out, so as long as they don't feed in lane, they should do really well.
Yeah, again, we talked about it on the podcast yesterday, but since we do see him here, let's reiterate real quickly the changes that he got. The Glyph of Silence, and now also Perplexes, as well as slows enemies with the totem that it provides. So Perplex meaning it silences items, so things like Shrunken Head and whatnot. And then when you use your final chapter, which is his ultimate, as long as you're in the radius that they would be around the totem, around yourself, I believe it is, then they'll actually take that effect as well with the Perplex and the slow and whatnot. So he definitely got good buffs. And as you mentioned, the Brain Train even getting buffed up as well. So.
And then also, look, this is such a good final chapter game. You're versus Rhapsody, you're versus Slither, you're versus Tempest.
Yeah, that's true.
These heroes that are so ultimate dependent. It's just gonna, if they execute this game out properly, I really like what they're doing with their draft.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, I mean, Rhapsody, those protective melodies can be so annoying. Talk about a good counter to all those. Exactly, that final chapter is just like press R no matter where you are, and you'll take care of it. So. Unless they have a Shrunken Head, which could be feasible for Tempest, but not so much Rhapsody. Speaking of that, if you're Tempest, are you going Shrunken Head ASAP, or?
I think it's an Astrolabe game. But this lineup is kind of just like, get ahead early, group up, and then steamroll, snowball, etc. You just want to push towers in, take team fights.
This is exciting, man. We get a Vindicator here, and it's going to be played by Imba Boy. So again, this is going to be more of your carry-focused Vindicator. It's not going to be a support Vindicator.
Let's see. What is Reason doing? I think they're going to block some camps with these counter wards. Amphora has boots first.
Huh.
I don't know. No comment.
Let's just wait and see.
Yeah, let's just see what he does with it.
Yeah. That is curious. Wow. Is that maybe a sign of an aggressive dual lane, an aggressive
Maybe like
trialing?
some roaming.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't really like that. I feel like with Amphora, you should just get your levels up and
Oh
ooh,
wow.
this fight.
Oh wow. No, they see Scout because the red forward perfectly placed right there. Brain drain. It's multiple heroes. Scout's gonna take some good damage. In comes Stalagmites, but it's not enough. Zane will get bloodlusted again. Talk about just having a tough time, man. That was great presence of mind.
Ooh,
Though.
that's really big. This could be free boots for Insania.
Yeah,
I think it will be because he would have upgraded the. Oh, he upgrades the courier. Okay.
Man, talk about a big start though. Once again, spotting Scout with that red forward. He even went the vanish first, but it didn't matter, and they catch him out.
Oh, maybe he went boots to counteract CD's boots. Actually, that might make some sense after all.
Okay.
Because if you don't have boots as a support and he has boots, he's just gonna run you down.
Conduit, yeah. Well, you see Corrupted
Pebbles.
though. That's actually Stalagmite's hit and actually Exhibit. Yeah, he's gonna fall. Deathcrow gets the kill.
Oh, that is so big. Because the thing is, a first blood before the creep wave spawn, yeah, that's big and all. But when this creep wave is actually spawned, but by the time he gets down bottom, oh, he has a TP. I think he got a TP from Insania. That first blood is actually gonna save Dibby's game.
Yeah. That's that was an interesting start. Already very interesting start here. We already have 2 kills basically before the creep waves even come to one another. So Corrupted though right back to harassing them for us. So yeah, as you put it, especially if he didn't have boots here, yeah, you can only imagine with boots on Corrupted Disciple already how ridiculous that would be. But the fact that M4 does have those boots does give her the
Mid lane,
ability.
big stun.
Yep. Oh, we do see actually lockdown on a Master of Arms going to be falling right there. Insania picking up credit for the kill. Double range versus Meraxis Rhapsody, and Meraxis Rhapsody gets the kill.
Yeah, I think Tilla was a little far up, playing a little bit too aggressive. Thing is, you don't need to play too aggressive. You just need to get like to level 3 on Vindicator, and then the harassment from your brain drain is gonna be so much they're just not gonna have mana.
Yeah. You do see Meraxis right there, feeling it once again. As he is completely out of mana at this point, and his intelligence is basically nothing. It's ridiculous, man. 12 plus 12 intelligence already on Vindicator. See Meraxis, he has a mana pool of 143. Not a whole lot right there. So yeah, the death on Tilla, it does suck. But it seems like Vindicator Imba Boy's having a decent time here as far as his start's concerned. Bottom lane again, Corrupted Disciple is gonna go down, and this time he didn't get anyone even close. He just simply got stunned or caught in the stun combo, and he gets taken out. So you have Deathcrow here on Pestilence, man. He is well on a way to a very early portal key, or Pebbles, excuse me. Yeah, Pestilence last game.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, and there comes a pause out. Maybe they want to talk a little bit about.
The hell's going on?
Yeah, I mean, it could just be a normal pause, but in my opinion, it's probably just to calm the game down. They're not having the best of a start, especially in the bottom lane. Like, oh my, I just realized this, but Zibe actually has Electric Tide.
Oh, yeah, that is curious. Okay.
I think that just, like, takes out all viability of CD as a suicide hero when he doesn't have the conduit at level 1.
Yeah. That is interesting. Conduit not having that. Yeah, that definitely takes away that presence there of being able to box him out especially. But, whoa!
Yeah, I think I called it. They're a little bit salty, angry, whatever you want to say. But
yeah.
hopefully they calm down a little bit.
That's a little bit of yeah, usually want to make sure the other team's actually ready. But it seems like Recent Gaming was for the most part. So not the end of the world. But, yeah, no, I agree with you. It seems like a little bit of tilt there, but calm things down, and nothing wrong with that. So the pauses, part of the reason why the pauses could be there.
Meraxis gets his bottle sent out, but he has 143 yeah. base mana at the moment.
That's ridiculous.
Like, what is that, a stun and an axe?
Basically,
yeah, it's a stun and an axe.
90 plus the 25, yep. So, awkward. Even 4 came mid, but they aren't going to get
Scout's
the angle.
mid. He's looking for Tempest, actually. There is a... Oh, never mind. I thought I saw Counter Ward, but...
Well, he's going to find Tempest here.
I don't really know what he's going to do with this. Just some harassment, I guess.
Maybe still a creep, if anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, there's a courier there. Why? He's like, I want to go for the courier.
The shield is up.
Yep. Oh, bottom lane, meanwhile, Corrupted Disciple in some trouble once again. Stalagmites, not enough mana for it just yet. He's going to get it right here. So he has enough mana now, but Corrupted's just a little too quick. It's going to be fine. Middle lane in the meantime. Vindicator's begun it. There's the totem going down. So trying to help him get away right here with the slow and whatnot, but it's not going to matter. He does get taken out as that stun, even with very little mana.
He's at 2 maybe? No, he's
Quake stun. Is it in range? Oh, he's stunned himself right there. Got caught in the tree. And yep, he is going to fall.
Yeah, Reason Gaming, they need to play a little bit more tight in this mid lane. Like, they have a really strong lane if they just can't make these mistakes. Like, they're losing their edge by dying, and they're not going to have the early lead that they want in this mid lane due to that.
So again, Pebbles doing his part most certainly. 375.
Rhapsody could be in trouble.
Scout is dumping Rhapsody. No, Staccato stun's too much.
And Zane's been out of top lane for a really long time. He's level 3, Hax is level 5, and he's not going to have that presence. He needs more levels.
Yeah, you see Slither, man. Haxer, that's true. He's just kind of been AFK up here, as well, he tends to do, but even more so this game because no one to deal with as far as the hero is concerned. And in fact, already finishing a Steam Boots right there and just going to continue pushing it. What do you think this game speaks for a Slither build? Early Icon, a Firebrand? I mean, where are we going?
Probably a Energizer for sure. Maybe like a Staff or a Shrunken. Maybe a Geos. I'm not really sure what is. I think he'll just go probably like Staff and Energizer. Just tank up that way. But he has a lot of options.
Oh, Stalagmites barely connect, but they do want to corrupt the Disciple. Will this be enough follow-up? He has a chuck. He levels up his ultimate, and then he chucks. So maximizing his damage potential right there. And Exhibit will get picked off again.
Yeah, you know, Reason's doing a lot of work in this bottom lane. This Corrupted Disciple is going to find it really hard to have any sort of impact this game. He's level 3, and he's not going to have any farm whatsoever.
Yeah. So again, Pebbles, and in fact, oh no, Corrupted Disciple back here. Pebbles doesn't have much mana, though. He's just going to chuck him, and then that's that.
I think if he stunned, he might have actually killed him. Yeah. Or it could have followed up a stun, and Pebbles does a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah. That's what goes without saying. Middle lane in the meantime. Arcane Shield's activated by Miraxis as they chase, but nothing really came out. He was hoping for a charged shot right there, but obviously he does not hit. Or doesn't even come out, and in the end, the chase is unsuccessful. Scout back mid here. They really want to pick up these kills, stay aggressive, but look at also who's coming in. Corrupted Disciple, who's level 3, actually. This could get interesting really quickly. Miraxis charging his Staccato scissor up. The quick stun will miss, so the slow from Vindicator a little too much with that totem. Now the auto attacks on Rhapsody. Corrupted Disciple, though, doing plenty of damage. Vindicator will get the kill. Can he get away is the question. He doesn't have enough mana for anything else. He will fall when it's all said and done. Slither runs in. Poison Spray connects, but Scout using the Vanish will get away. Master of Arms and Vindicator picked off, though, just for a Rhapsody kill. So Team NK definitely on top of that exchange right there.
Yeah, and Infora is only level 3, by the way, because the pull's been closed for pretty much the whole game. So he's not really where he wants to be. You want to be like level 5 by now. They are doing a good job of shutting down this Corrupted Disciple, but the thing is their strategy is revolved around this Pebbles and Infora for a lot of it, so he needs to get level 6 as soon as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, they really want to start that roam, especially with that portal key coming so quickly here. For Pebbles, top lane, it's going to be a tower kill. Will it be denied? You see they're thinking about it, but no. And actually, Master of Arms might be in some trouble now. There is a port coming in. Tempest was charging in. He doesn't have an ultimate, though, because no mana. Not even close. Out comes a Poison Burst, however. At least Nymphora. The tower will fall right there, but down goes Tempest. And also they're trying to chase Master of Arms. Will the dot damage maybe take him down? It's going to be close. Toxicity is going to be enough. He does get the 1 kill in Nymphora, but no. Master of Arms will live when it's all said and done. The tower was in their favor. It was not denied. Either right there. So Team NK probably pretty happy with the overall end result there. About how that went. So Slither, his farm now 400 plus government, but again, look at Pebbles, man. Nearly 500 GPM for this guy.
Yeah, he might have like probably not a 9-minute portal key, but like a 10, maybe a 9. We'll see if he gets another kill or not.
Looking good for him. We haven't done it yet. Let's go ahead and actually, with that said, let's take a quick break right here from our cast, and actually let's jump back into Team NK's Skype call and see how things have been going. Maybe a little bit of frustration earlier on, but it seems like things are kind of calmed down for them and looking a little bit better. So we'll be back with Cinder here and myself. For now, let's take a look, see what's going on with Team NK.
Bottom Sibby, we can actually kill him. Come. Sibby, wait. Let me energize up and then we go him.
Yeah, go ahead and... If you get him instead.
Oh my god.
Miss Windy.
Might die.
You got delusions. Can we kill him?
Try.
Can we kill him?
Try.
I'm running mid.
We're coming mid.
Yeah. Can you...
Go here,
Run
go
at
here,
them
go
now.
here.
I'm behind mid. Can you go mid?
Go,
Can you
go,
go mid?
go. We're coming. We're
Yo,
coming.
they
we're
can't
coming.
have they
Go,
can't
go,
have
go,
Pebbles.
go.
Come.
I've been here.
Get him.
Get him.
Careful for Pebbles.
Kill
now.
him away.
Careful for Pebbles now.
Kill him away.
Fuck.
I'm getting out. Can't do shit.
Yeah, hacks. Oh no.
Way too deep. I guess.
Probably went for Windy there.
Yeah.
He doesn't have mana, he doesn't have mana.
But they have a scout coming in for you. Just run.
He tossed the scout on you. Porting in.
For you. It's fine.
Alright, what are we
Just
doing
the
wrong, guys? What are we doing wrong? So we don't do it
Just
again.
the pebbles. It's just the pebbles.
So 10.
We need to be ready for every pebbles. Like whenever where pebbles is, either we dodge that or we bait that.
He just lift bottom, man. Like, he ported out bottom. Can we...
He has to have his blink now. It's not possible that he doesn't.
That was a blink, wasn't it?
No.
He didn't have it there.
All right, so there you go. You got a lot of talk about Pebbles right there at the end, obviously, and for good reason. What a fight that was. But as we heard there from Team NK and their Skype, they clearly aware that they may have overextended just a little bit too bit in that middle lane. So welcome back, Sitter, once again. It's unfortunate you can't hear it, but basically we had Team NK there, the good communication going on in that fight, but even they realized after the fact that they dove a little too much right there.
Yeah, and you know, that was really big. Death Girl had some huge stuns in that fight.
Yeah.
He has a portal key now. Nymphora really needs to get 6, so does Master of Arms. They're going to do this triple stack, so that's good. She get level 5 on Nymphora.
I mean, Pebbles, though, they were addressing that, too. He's ridiculous. And it's kind of interesting hearing, too, Tankafel was basically saying, all right, our strategy now, avoid Pebble at all costs. Wherever he is, stay away from him. It's what it comes down to. They're very aware that he's the one that's farmed.
Pebbles can pretty much kill anyone except for the Slither and the Meraxis. Like, if he has another hero with him, they can probably take down the Slither and the Meraxis as well.
Yeah. Something else I noticed quite a bit in the last fight, too. First off, look at Vindicator's build. He actually maxed out his brain drain here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah? So you think that does make sense?
Yeah, it's magic damage. Makes you do more damage. And, makes the, like, look at these heroes like Meraxis, the Slither, like, they don't have the biggest mana pool.
And we're talking about that as the laning phase was going out, too, and how that was acting throughout that laning phase. But Vindicator also, his passive, you can tell, it's annoying. And I think the slow is honestly even a big thing, too, that's very noticeable. And right now it is level 2, actually, you just leveled it up. But at level 4, it goes all the way up to, I don't know what the slow actually is, the strength of it. Let me double check here.
I didn't even realize the Glyph of Silence gives you attack speed. Scout's getting caught,
yes,
I think.
It still does that, yeah. Oh, yeah, Scout's caught out here. He puts the silence out, but he ain't going to do much from there. So the final chapter was up, but not nearly enough.
I don't know what to think though about going Glyph of Silence over Master's Incantation, because usually it's a pretty good spell. Yeah, I think the cooldown goes down. It goes up to like 60% intelligence to true damage, right?
Yeah. 60%. Yeah, at level 1, it's 2-second cooldown. Every other level, though, it's just 0 seconds. So.
Yeah, and in my opinion, Glyph of Silence seems more like a 1-point wonder, but I guess we'll just see how this plays out. Thanks to the Glyph of Silence, so
yeah,
it'll be really good.
Yeah, I mean, again, you would like to think, too, that Imba Boy's been put practice into this hero even after that recent patch, definitely after that latest patch, or else something would be a little off here.
And 4 is level 6 finally.
Yeah. And a level 11 Pebbles.
Yeah, that Pebbles is massive. I don't know how much his combo does, but it does a lot.
That's just a simple way of saying it. It does a lot, damn it. So we'll maybe see that come into play. They're baiting, man.
CD, middle? They're going.
Vindicator was baiting right there. Pebbles in the background. He chucks in Rhapsody. Rhapsody's going to take a lot of damage. She survives. So the final chapter came out. They couldn't kill the target they wanted off the bat. So not the strongest initiation. Actually, now Pebbles in a little bit of trouble. So the final chapter's on cooldown now for 150 seconds. Won't have that for the rest of this fight. In the meantime, in the background, Tankafet does fall. As actually Tempest gets picked off right there. So Zane's able to do enough to finish off. Pebbles running back in. The Stalagmite hit too. Protective Melody comes out though, and all of a sudden Death Growl a little bit too far in. The buyback is coming out from Tempest. He's porting in. Down goes Pebbles right there. Mirax is going to miss his Quake Stun, but here's the Energizer. They're ready. Is he going to buy back? Does he have it? He does. There we go. The buyback happened. The TP in. Vindicator in the back on. He is dropping. Will it be enough for the killing? Well, the Tempest ultimate catches Pebbles as soon as he ports in, and Corrupted is almost going to pen an auto attack, but it's clearly not enough. The stun it missed Corrupted. It doesn't matter though. They get the kill. Rhapsody barely lives, but now Tempest is going to fall. So just like last time, the dive a little too much here on Team NK.
Oh my god, let's Cubot back to it's total waste. Oh man, that was a big win for Reason Gaming. That was without final. Oh, I guess they used final chapter at the start.
Yeah. Poison Burst was not used with that said, and actually, it's a combo on a Miraxis, but no, he should be fine in the end. But yeah, not getting a Poison Burst off in a good spot, it definitely hurts as well in those team fights.
And this Tempest, this is going to be a suffer game for him. He has no farm. He doesn't even have an Astrolabe yet. He's so squishy versus a Pebbles. And, oh, man. I feel like Tankafet's not going to have any good ultimates this game just because he won't have the farm to survive.
Yeah. What do you think about that decision, by the way, by Reason Gaming? He jumped, unless the Chuck just kind of misplay, but he chucked in Rhapsody as, middle lane. Yeah, Morax is going to drop quickly. He is going to go down. Death Crowd taking a good amount of counter. But no, he gets away in the end, so the pick is successful there.
He was going for the Chuck toss, which the Chuck stun, so he would have ideally stunned 2 heroes, but he only stunned 1 hero. So that's what he was going for, but
okay.
Execution was just a bit off. Idea was there, though.
Okay. But again, it is definitely his control of the game right now on Pebbles here, most certainly. Having the standout time.
And 4 TP's up. I think they're going top immediately.
Yeah. You see
So
Slither's up here.
Yeah, he's dead, I think.
Scout sitting here with the invis. Yeah, he's good to go. He's got a marksman shot with his name on it.
Or Tempest will be spotted in the jungle. Look, they have this ward up for another 10 seconds or 5 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, they want to know. Okay, the ward just despawns. They're going top. They're going for Slither. Oh, boy. Hacks are in. Love you, man, but you ain't going to live here. There's the lockdown, and there's a successful kill.
Scout and Amphora, that's pretty cancerous, not going to lie. I mean, you can pretty much spot out everyone.
Yep. That is the point of that combo. And then when you have a really farmed Pebbles on top of that, it's like, yeah, this is easy.
They almost have Astrolabe up on Amphora. He's actually going to hit it before Tempest does, probably.
Jeez. That is a big deal. Yeah, you're stressing that how Tempest's start has not been ideal. And that shows right there, if anything. So Tankafet needing to get that up. They're doing triple sack Angels as a team.
Yeah, they're so afraid. They don't want to farm in their own jungle. They're versus Nymphora. Like, Nymphora Pebbles Scout is very scary. And the thing is, NK are in this position where they have to not take team. Where they have to. They're not gonna be able to farm this game out to win. They have to take team fights because they're gonna get picked off so much. And right now, Pebbles is just a superior team fighter because Miraxis has no Blink Dagger.
Mm-hmm. You see Pebbles, he wants to go in. Will they? He goes in. The Stalagmite does connect on a Rhapsody. He chucks him in the air. Not enough for the kill. The fork lining, not enough. Rhapsody will barely live. She has a protective melody. If it calls for a Matras, is up for Moraxis. He's trying to maybe turn on to Pebbles right here. Deep with the massive call comes out, though. Tempest charging in. There's a protective melody. And yes, Death Growl is going to end up falling. He kind of got left behind by his team, so pretty greedy initiation there.
It was a bad jump, honestly. Like, you don't need to make these plays. You only had 3 heroes with you. You know NK's grouping up now. At least, just don't do that again. Go for the safe kills. Use them for reports. They might get top tower. Probably not, though. It's going to get really low, though.
Yeah, Scout's going to do his thing. You see the middle counter push.
No, he's got it. Okay.
And that is their tower kill. So middle push, though, from the Hellborn side. It is successful. In fact, Corrupted Disciple saying if you can maybe get a little bit more, but Master Arms says no. Blast shot away, and that'll be the end of that. So some tower exchanging going on. So yeah, taking out Pebbles, definitely addressing what they want here on the Hellborn side. So speaking of the build on Slither, it looks like he's going for that first item Shrunken, actually.
Yeah, I think there's the early game. The Pebbles lead is just so big that he has to go for the Shrunken Head to survive.
Yeah. Zane at the top side is Nymphora. No, that was just a scout eye.
Pebbles with a ward. It looks like he's gonna lean ward, and that's in vision of the creeps, I think, because it's daytime.
If the Hellborn team picks up on that or not.
Also, lane is only good if they're static farming, which is not really what you want to do. So you'd want it a little bit deeper down near the tier 2. Because right now, you see what he did, just push out the wave, and now the ward doesn't do anything.
See the middle tower just going to be cleared out there by Recent Gaming in the meantime. Quick kill and go. Double damage from bottom, by the way. You see Vindicator's going to be picking that up. So Imbo Boy, he's got a tablet of command now on Vindicator, by the way. We haven't really talked too much about that, but his farm looking good all of a sudden.
He's not doing bad, but I think they need to put farm priority on Imba Boy now. Pebbles is doing good, but you don't really need him to be the #1 farmer. He's got what he needs at this point.
So what about this then? Vindicator, what does he go for then? Grimoire? I mean...
I think you need to get a Shrunken Head up ASAP versus a Miraxis versus a Slither.
Yeah.
And then past that, I do like Grimoire on him, but I think it's too late to go that, so maybe just like a Sheep after the Shrunken Head would be pretty good.
All right. We'll see what Imba Boy goes for here. You're going to fall back, though, before fighting.
I would like Nymphoria just TP top, farm the lanes out. Like, they should just farm this game out. Like, they're doing good. NK is grouping up a lot, so they should transition this game into a farm game.
Yeah. Yeah, because, again, Slither really isn't having the best of times here. And he is more that carry potential. I guess Corrupted Disciple definitely is, too, but his start has obviously been not that ideal for that route, especially.
Like, these Hellborn heroes, like, you look at the stats in gold, they're not really that far behind, but these heroes are heroes that require a lot of farm on their heroes to kind of do their job, per se. Like, a Tempest doesn't really do that much with 300 GPM. He's really squishy, you can kind of focus him out, as we saw in the first series today. And CD is going to suffer a lot without a Shrunken Head, so now that they TP top, they're going to get to tier 2 probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're going to bait Scout.
Yeah, I was going to say, Pebbles and Nymphoria in the jungle right there. Pebbles doing some push-ups in the meantime, but yeah, they're waiting to see if somebody comes in to maybe bite on this, but...
Miraxis got a TP. I don't think NK is going to fall for this. I think this is a pretty obvious play.
We'll see. Scout's going to keep the push going top. He does have an electric guy down.
Yeah, Pebbles decides it's time. Let's just push a tower in.
Double damage Vindicator in the meantime. He was pushing mid, but now he's coming top. But yeah, Miraxis TPing in. What's going to happen? Miraxis going in. He gets a stun on a one only. On a Pebbles right there. Zealstar going to miss on both sides, but now Temp is going to be locked down. The final chapter was used. Can it be enough? Yes, it will. Pebbles gets away. Beautiful synergy right there to make sure Pebbles got the hell on out of there with the final chapter.
And that's it. They saved their bottom tower, so basically a cooldown for a tower tonight. If NK can do something with that cooldown use on Vindicator, it'll be pretty good for them, but otherwise that was pretty solid for Reason Gaming.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other ultimates, too, the cooldown on Vindicator's final chapter, it stays at 160. It does not decrease the more you level it up. So yeah, that's going to be 160 seconds throughout the whole game here.
I think they're going to go for a Kongor play, maybe push mid. Looks like mid? They should use their Nymphoria TP, just go port top right now. You don't want to fight without your final chapter. You know they're going to, NK is going to utilize the fact that you don't have that up, so you should just farm the map.
Yeah, I mean, they're not doing that as of yet, though. You got, where is Nymphoria? Nymphora's coming over with Pebbles over here, but they're just, if anything, just avoiding the Hellborn team and going to actually just make their way bottom instead. So just going to farm out the bottom lane here, maybe try to get this last tower, or not the last tower, but the bottom secondary tower, that is. Obviously, the top secondary already killed. Granted, it was denied.
They need to be careful, though. They don't get caught this time like they did last time. They want to have the final chapter up to save them if they get out of position.
Well, that was not a good start then, because Master of Farms, he just got easily jumped right there. And he goes down. Now, they do push in the bottom tower, though. You see the middle tower.
Look at a TP situation.
What is it? Oh, wow. Yeah, Corrupted doesn't have any Rhapsody, no. Tempest, no. Oh, my God.
This is Rax.
They're all in. Now, obviously, Reason Gaming very, very well noticing this.
Get on the high ground.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not on the high ground. That's a good call. There's no reason not to be right now. They have this easy push. Why are they falling back?
My God, like, you guys, I guess, the courier just sent out TPs. Okay. That was actually pretty safe.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they did get the tower kill, too. So I guess in the end, it is what they came for. So yeah, not able to get the racks, but yeah, as you're putting it, the courier was delivering the homecoming spells and everything. So
mid lane, though, they're collapsing. This could be some big kills.
Yeah, Vindicator, he's going to be jumped. Final chapter not up. Tempest does have his elemental void. Can he get it off? You do see the totem taking place right here as Scout opens, but the Energizer Gonna be
Death
enough
Girl's
to help him
coming
get
in.
away.
I don't think they can do anything more.
No.
It took too much damage.
Does he want to? He does. He's going to go on to Slither, but then he quickly turns around and runs away in the meantime. Offensive Master's Call was put on him there.
Oh, Ember Boy just popped his Shrunken.
Oops.
Or maybe it was on purpose for toxin shit. Like, so their stuff
Okay.
survive.
Maybe
I wasn't
it was,
watching.
Yeah. I didn't notice either, so.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Say it was.
Well, so that's a second taken off. He should have it by the time the next team fight comes up, but still.
Staff almost completed on Slither, so I was right on that. I forget, what does it do again? Do you do more damage and then it
Makes it lethal. Yeah. More damage makes it lethal. It's pretty big. The games we have seen it up on the occasional Slither picks, you can tell. It's pretty damn impactful. So, and again, I noticed that last fight, they did not get a Slither ultimate off, so they really need him to get that Slither ultimate off, especially with the Staff of the Master in these team fights here. Shieldbreaker, by the way, on Scout. Level 1 Shieldbreaker.
Yeah, let's look at the armor position. Let's see, where are these heroes at? So, this Shieldbreaker should have a pretty high impact. They only have one armor item right now, and I don't think Maraxis really has the goal to get a Soul's Bulwark anytime soon, so...
Yeah.
Mid lane, though.
Yeah, Maraxis is going to find Master of Farms by himself. Go up to the side while cutting off Death. Go off to the side on Pebbles. Pebbles going to hold his ground. There's a Tempest ultimate, though, and Pebbles going to fall. Final chapter is up, but he did not want to use it there because there was pretty much a lost cause anyways. Double tap for Tankafet. We'll see what NK does to capitalize here. Maybe Kongor, or will they push?
I think they want to go mid. Yeah, I think it's because they see that, oh wow, Pebbles had his Shrunken Head on him. He didn't use it to serve. That's
big.
Yeah, I don't know. This will be Rax, I think. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's going to be close. I mean, there's 30 seconds on Pebbles. Obviously, doesn't have a buyback, but
It's at least a tower.
yeah, definitely a tower. Definitely a tower. Will it be more is the question. They jump in again. This is big. Can he shrunk it in time? He does. He has a tablet. Final chapter still ready. Not going to use it, though.
Oh my god. Maraxis died to the tower.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Wow, he did. Tillich gets credit, but
Why didn't he ult? Oh, he couldn't ult. He didn't have it up.
that's unfortunate. And
Wow.
no tower even. Wow, indeed. They put a little too much focus into chasing that Vindicator.
And, you know, I think Legion could just straight up push bottom right now. No Tempest, Elemental Void. I don't think they'll make this play, but I think they could if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, they have so many Shrunken Heads up. You have no Elemental Void, and oof, it'd be pretty ballsy, though.
It would be. It would be, but, I mean, they got their big ultimate with the final chapter, of course, and Scout's actually, well,
And
doing
4 port in 2 seconds.
scouting. Where are they going if they, yeah, they're definitely setting up as if they want to go somewhere. They were going to go for Corrupted, but he actually gets away. He something was up. He could tell something was up, and again, maybe it's just simply knowing that they're going against an M4 Scout that he decides to just jet on out of there, so.
Well, the thing is, if you look at the warding position by NK, they have really deep wards, so you know when Namphora is going to be in the jungle when he's not in the jungle. And if you don't see him in the jungle, then that means they're looking to make a port happen. So they didn't spot Namphora on the map. It's a pretty safe assessment that they're looking to make a Namphora TP.
Yeah. Scout just going to push up the top lane as much as he can before forced to do something here. He's got the level 1 shield breaker still. That's enough to level it up.
Are they just going to go base? I think they are.
Team NK feeling like they might need to, yeah.
Yeah. Why else would you be here if you don't? Or maybe it's some like gank into the jungle.
I mean, they do have the staff on Slither. Good
They
to
need
go.
TV back. Like, this tower's so low.
What's their TV situation like this time? Corrupted doesn't have one.
No, I
Rhapsody
mean,
doesn't.
Legion need a port back.
No, but I'm saying that's still kind of crazy. They don't have TPs on the Hellborn side, so in a sense they're kind of all in.
Imbu Boy's getting one right now. This is a free tower, free high ground.
There's the tower kill, right? Rax? No, they're not going to go full force. Kind of, I guess maybe the plan was to get them to fall back and then maybe go for Kongor.
Maybe they're just trying to get some gold. Look at CD. He almost has a shrunken head up. If he
Yeah.
can get that, that's going to be pretty impactful.
Oh, wow, yeah, he has the Warhammer too, so just about there.
Reason don't know it, but like right now would be a really good time to fight. They're not getting any new item pickups anytime soon. And Hellborn, they're really critical. They need to get the shrunken head finished on CD. Look at Tanka. He went to Portal Key. I wonder what he's thinking with that. Maybe he'll go like a Nullstone next, but it's still going to be hard for him to get these Tempest Elemental Voids off versus the Scout versus
Yeah.
the Vindicator.
Yeah, that's brutal. The chances of him getting an actual Tempest Ultimate off, it's going to be pretty difficult, especially without a Shrunken Head. Hell, even with one, it still isn't 100% possible. So, oh, they're gonna pour top. This is a dead corrupted. Yep, they have the ward side up here. Scout joins them and sets up the easy kill. That's the power of the combo once again.
That is so big. Look at his gold. I mean, he needs 300 gold. I think he had it.
Wow.
He just needed. Yeah.
That's true. He really did. So that's going to be a free kill, delaying that shrunken head. You see Vindicator putting down the totem, the glyph of silence even just before a fight may take place, like getting ready in case, and that's going to be an easy tower kill on top. So Reason Gaming.
And now there's Ancients to take. If they want that, they could force the issue at base, but I think maybe a Congo or Ancients. I'd like to see him kill these Ancients.
Will they even do that? Yeah, no
Should.
sitting over here. She
Yeah.
wants to.
Team. All right, let's go.
Where are they? Samrox is like, guys, Ancients. Pretty good deal right here. There we go. There's the rest of the team. Going to clean those up. Maybe Death Growl going to pick up a good amount right there with his farm, and it looks like it gets the majority of them.
And they
Falls
even
back.
blocked them.
Yep.
Well, they blocked the next spawn, and the dragon's in there, so that's basically, what, 1,000 gold taken. Bottom lane, though, Scout.
He's fine.
Oh, the silence is up on Tempest.
Yeah.
Okay.
No follow-up. He could have ulted, but yeah, the silence, so. Made it not possible.
Vindicator opting for the Hellflower route, which it will give him more damage output, but a lot less lockdown, which, it's fine. I'm not really sure which one would have been better, but Hellflower will definitely make him do a lot of right-click damage.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the second Arcana in the works. The third one going to be on the way. Again, still sitting on that Arcana is Nymphora.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I'd rather see a tablet. They don't even have a tablet yet. Or I guess they have one on Vindicator, but generally you like to have one on the support.
Yeah. And they definitely have the farm for it, obviously, with where she's at. But they'll do their own triple stack Ancients now in the meantime. Just continuing that farm to go up and up. Vindicator going to come over and get a couple of these at least with Pebbles' assistance. So you can tell Team NK in the spot of trying to protect Conqueror now, take the Hellborn advantage, and ward up around the Conqueror pit, if anything. Shrunken Head delivered to Corrupted Disciple. So finally has that here. And here we go. They're going to group up and push mid, though. Going to keep Reason Gaming on their toes here. You look at what Scout's doing to the top lane, though. He's already pushing the tower, so this is an interesting decision here from Team NK. I mean, it should be a tower kill if they don't react to stuff. Okay, never mind. He's actually going to pour it out himself. His Scouts are not wanting to risk not being involved in a fight here.
I think this might be the all-in push from NK. I think they're aware this is the strongest they're ever going to get.
Yeah. Shrunken Uncorrupted doing it. Morax is jumping in pretty ballsy, but no, he missed. Pebbles winning first. He goes right for Slither. Will the Poison Burst go off yet? It's still not up. The final chapter effect. No Poison Burst. Down goes Slither. That Tempest holding in the background. Do they have the follow-up damage? As always, though, it doesn't look like the most. Matrix explodes, though. Morax is trying to do his part right here. Vindicator's going to be fine for now, though. Puts down the Glyph of Silence. He will fall when it's all said and done. He does not have a buyback, but it doesn't matter. Tempest goes down, and it's a genocide in favor of Reason Gaming. And now they're going to push them right out. Will they go for a push themselves? Maybe Conqueror, but beautiful hold by Team NK.
Where are they going?
Or Reason Gaming, excuse me. No, they're going bottom.
Oh, okay.
Right
Yeah.
for the Rex.
They have buybacks. Oh, man, this is so risky. Like, so risky.
Yeah.
They're so low. They should have healed first. They really should have healed first.
Oh, Pebbles. Oof, portal keys just in time. And Scout's going to be fine. So they will survive.
Oh man, that is so big. Okay, you look at this gold lead. Then you can add another, I don't know, 6K on top of that, because look at all these buybacks used by Team NK.
Yeah. What do we got? Yeah, 0 on Tempest, 0 on Moraxis. So
6K might be over-exaggerating a little bit, but it's more like, it's like a 12K, 13K gold lead.
it's a pretty comfortable spot here for Reason Gaming. Yeah, but again, it seems like Team NK, they're just constantly being the ones that are just pushing it, man. I mean, they're just constantly trying to keep Team Reason Gaming in their base, if anything, and they're going to go for it again.
NK are well aware, if this game gets dragged out, we're losing. We're versus Nymphora, Pebbles, and Scout, and Vindicator is a huge threat in the late game. He does a lot of damage, and they're aware that this is probably their best bet of winning the game. I think this is the conceder, or the game goes on push.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I agree. I mean, Tempest Ultimate not up, but as you said, final chapter not up either. So we'll see again. Last time, Moraxis jumped in first, but Deathground reacted with the portkey himself. So here we go. Deathground going to jump in first. Again, so they're going to be locked up. But here's the protective melody. So Slither's going to spy for now. He gets the poison burst off. Is it going to really hit many heroes, if any? I think maybe Pebbles. Pebbles got that shuriken up, though. Corrupted Disciple to the conduit. Easy kill on a Pebbles. He does have his final buyback, and he's right there. But Team NK, again, they're learning their lesson. They're not going to dive this time as much as they have in the past. And they will fall back. So still in it. Hell.
Yeah, I don't know what Deathcrawl was thinking. He's jumping a Slither. Like, that's just such a bad idea. It's so tanky. The thing is, Reason are lacking some lockdown, and that's why you saw that fight go a lot better, because NK didn't commit as much. So that means Scout was doing less damage. Pebbles was doing less damage. Vindicator was doing less damage. I think Pebbles really needs a lockdown like the Rhapsody. Kill him. You can one-shot the Rhapsody with some teammates' follow-up, but the Slither is just too tanky, especially with the backup from Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm. I mean, again, these last several fights, he has not been able to get off the poison burst, but that time he did, and that amongst just, as you're putting it, the poor decision perhaps from Pebbles as well. So actually, speaking of interesting decisions, Moraxis going in. Pretty aggressive right there. I don't know if his team was ready to follow up the most. Final chapter going to be coming out. Another Hellborn team need to be concerned about that. Tempest, 10 more seconds on the Elemental Void. Ain't going to happen, though. He gets bursted down. Double tap for Imba Boy. And now Slither's going to try to run away. He's going to go for the TP. Probably not, though. Tablet out. And the auto attacks to follow. He kind of just holds his ground. He knows he's dead. Well, I mean, these initiators on both sides making some very questionable moves here. And now all of a sudden back in favor of Reason Gaming again. No buybacks on either Tempest or Moraxis. They're going to go right for bottom again. This time, they're ready to do it.
Yeah, this is definitely free. I'm just trying to think what NK can do, but it's just like they're losing so much here. Moraxis almost had a Shark ahead before, and now he's nowhere near close to it. They're losing racks, maybe another set of racks.
Oh, no, Corrupt the Disciple. He's like, holy crap, gotta get out of here. He's running out of his own base to survive at this point, but in the meantime, they're just gonna say, well, just take top lane. At least the top tower. Will that be it? I mean, yeah, it looks like it. They know Tempest Ultimate is up, so.
The thing is, when Final Chapter is down, you lose so much team fight. This ability is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Probably like one of the strongest abilities in the game.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely. There's a reason it has a cooldown it does. Like I said, even at level 3, it's the same cooldown, 160 seconds. And as far as impact goes, 5 seconds of everyone being silenced, and especially now with that buff tier recently, the fact that it procs Noah's Glyph of Silence with the slow and whatnot. So, and the perplex for that matter. Once again, Team NK, rinse and repeat. Didn't work the first time, tried another 100 times. Just trying to break through. They know that they've known for a while now that they are, oh, geez, Corrupted Disciple.
Yeah, that's pretty grim.
That is big. That's kind of a big deal. He ain't being shrunken in a while now for another minute. Vindicator going to be jumped on in the background. Pebbles jumping in. Goes on a Rhapsody. So Moraxis and Pebbles chase it. Pebbles gets the better of it, though, initially. Takes out Rhapsody. Scout going right for Tempest. Again, he knows he has a Tempest Ultimate. He's saying, Tempest Ultimate me if you want to. I'm just fine with that. Slither is going to get picked off. He did get his poison burst off, but it doesn't matter. Chuck on a Corrupted Disciple trying to help him. Zane's going to actually get in and fall into Tempest. Nice portal key from Tagafet right there to avoid the stalagmites. Will it be able to pick up a kill on Pebbles here? Pebbles says, no, you ain't. He takes out Corrupted Disciple. Hat trick for Pebbles. And so once again, Team NK's attempt to break through just stalled. Even with the buyback used, still.
Yeah, it's good to see that Pebbles found the right target this time, though. But this is weird. I don't know. You would think that Reason Gaming would come in a lot more on top in these team fights, given their golden experience lead. Like, I guess that was still a win, but it did force up the final buyback on Imba Boy.
Yeah.
I mean one buyback on Imba Boy. So, and they're so far ahead. You would think they would just clean up in these team fights rather easily.
Yeah. So let's actually, we've only done it once so far. Let's actually chime back into Team NK's Skype here. They're down by quite a bit. Let's kind of see if what they're strategizing or maybe even thinking about the next game at this point. Let's take a listen here. Team NK's Skype call. We'll be right back with myself and Sender here. Let's take out Team NK Skype.
Yeah. Help me ward, help me ward, help me ward. This could be game changing.
They have an eye here. They have an eye here.
Where?
Here.
They're right in the lane. Oh my lord. That miss.
Just go middle again or what? Bottom's gonna get pushed in.
We gotta somehow, just in one way, bait the Vindy ulti.
How are we gonna reset
look,
after that,
look,
though?
look, look. Can we go? Can we go? Catch. This is.
I'm
we
jumping,
have-
I'm jumping, I'm
Yeah,
jumping.
yeah, you gotta do it.
Then in 4 has a Hellflower.
I'm being initiated on, and then
Yeah.
I
Doing
think I'm
the ulti.
dead as well.
It's fine. Just CC. It's,
Yeah, it's GG. Almost a comeback, guys. Almost.
yeah, it's fine. Good. Take the next.
GG.
All right, so there you go. Game number 2 is in the books, and that means we're going to game number 3 with the victory there for Reason Gaming. Again, checking out Team NK's Skype call, a little bit different than normal, you know, playing from behind right there. Hey, definitely still in good spirits, you know, thinking that they still even had a chance there. As it looks like Center should be back now, but so, I mean, that was obviously at that point it was basically they kind of knew it. They were talking like there was still actually a little bit of hope though, and that was good to see. But in the end, after that fight, they're like, okay, now it's time.
Yeah, they kind of just got crushed in the end. So
They were talking about trying to bait out the Vindicator ultimate somehow, and then they were like, well, how do you want us to do that? Not sure. It's kind of hard to do that. Understandable. So, obviously, game number 2 in the books. Reason Gaming forcing a third and final game. That's good to see, as always. Excited for that one. It was also great to see, again, Vindicator having I think it's safe to say, had a very big impact there.
I mean, that was the Pebbles, the Vindicator. Oh, actually, I guess all the I want to say that the Scout, the Pebbles, the Vindicator all had a pretty high impact that game.
Yeah.
And of
Team
course,
effort.
Nymphora. That Nymphora TP pretty strong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that on top of the Scout. Yeah, just the whole lineup. I guess the more you look at it, it's like it was just it just made sense. And again, that was after a start where it was all on Pebbles earlier on to have that impact, and he certainly did. And then eventually we're able to work off of it from there. So congratulations, Reason Gaming. But once again, guys, we're going to take another short break right here. We got game number 3.